So welcome everyone, this is GT3 with eSeniors at Bathurst. Going on here a little bit earlier because we want to honor Billy Heim that passed on, one of our racers in eSeniors. And eSeniors, we're a family, right? So we want to do a little tribute. So it's kind of what to say, we can call it a silent minute, but it's gonna be racing with Benny. This is his last lap at Spa, where he placed first. So let's look at it. Oops, that didn't work. Hold on. That's why I started this early. Let's see here. There we are. So here we have SimGrid, 216 points for Benny Heim. He's in P3, Brian Banks, P2, Mikey McClellan, 351. So that's how the stand is going to be for Benny. He's going to be P3, no matter what. The silver, Peter LaFrance, 268, so he's clearly running away there. Bruce Hopkins, 221, Randy Zimmer, 216. And then in platinum, Peter Wolfslener, 306 points, 272 for Johan Larsson, John Saunders, 289, Chris Bourne, 258, Steve Young, 183. So those are the standings. I think we are ready actually to go into pre-show mode. Gonna get us on the right view. So while we're in the pre-show mode, I want to talk quickly about our sponsors as we going around on track. Sorry, I lost my screen here. So, Cassian Cauldron, that's the home-based crafting business specializing in handmade Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts collectibles. Let me get another camera there. Magic wands, potions, mini dioramas, wall decor, and so much more. So Castle and Cauldron, that's where crafting meets the magical. And Syndeo, technology brokers specialized in voice contact centers, cybersecurity solutions for business. And Syndeo advisors, they will help you select the best technology solution for your business. And Sim 3D, everything for your sim rig, dashboard, fan shrouds, elastomer kits, flag boxes, button boxes, etc., etc. So those are the guys and girls that keep us going. So thank you for that. So we are running in qualifying. So we have first qualifying. It's the platinum guys that are out. And I have Billy Lightfoot, and I also have Mike Maleski here with me.
Just for a few seconds.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hello. Mike. Hey, Krista.
Hey,
And thank you everyone on the chat for joining. So we have 35 cars. And right now we have the platinum group, and I'm gonna go and show the classes as well. There you go, and I'm also gonna blank that out and get some of the properties on screen here in a second. Get the lap time in.
That was always an exciting race. We're going to be interesting to see how many of us stay on the track.
Yeah, that's the fun thing with this this race. It's just you know, anything can happen, and we saw that in the sprint that I streamed too, the GT3 sprint. That you never really know what's going to happen.
See, next season we went away from it on the anchor race in Dumisano instead of moving from tradition a little bit.
Yeah, next season it's only, I think it's only there. Maybe there are a few tracks that we have done before, but otherwise it's going to be all tracks that we haven't done in quite a while. So
yeah, or Coda and Paul Ricard, everybody's favorites.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, let me get some times here to personal best. Maybe that's okay. Mike is very low volume, they say.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just
Yeah, it is for me as well.
yeah, I'm gonna jump off in this.
Yeah, so Mike he's going to be driving, so it's just going to be me and Billy.
Well, good luck, Mike.
Thank you. I'm gonna go off now.
Yeah, good luck. So, what can we think about? Who's gonna? I mean, Wolfslener, absolutely the favorite here. And Steve Young, I don't know. I don't think I've seen him drive here on at Bathurst. That's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah, he was looking racy today in practice.
Yeah, he has had a little bad luck too. He has been he got caught up in incidents and things like that. So I hope he's coming out clean.
Yeah, and he's in the Porsche, so he's been doing really well.
And he's been racing. He's only missed one race, and we have one drop race. So he's been a solid participant here in. Steve, and his best position in the championship was race number 2, Brands Hatch. He placed P5. So he has his P5 in the championship. Fastest lap now, 2:15 by Wolfslener.
John Saunders has just set one. He's 2/10 behind Peter. He did it on his first lap out.
Oh, he has
He's back on it now and just
a new Arsenal inspired livery. That's something else. Super cool. Yeah, Derek is in his Porsche too. Currently in P8. Where's Craig Holmes? Craig Holmes in his Audi. Blacked out today for this race.
John's up on his time again.
Yeah, 4/10.
Nearly.
And Peter is also up. He's up half a sec on his time. Peter Woodslener. So guys on the stream, don't forget to hit the like button. So Mount Panorama, it's 3.8 miles or 6.2 kilometers. Actually a street circuit, which is used at as public road when there's no events, which is interesting. I also have 174 meter vertical difference between the highest and lowest point. So very unique track with this climbing the mountain there. Steve Young up 0.3 right now. And Peter is still cooking here. He's 2:09. Steve maybe gonna be able to push up another position if he keeps the momentum through last turn. Up 0.3 at this point. Yeah, P5 for Steve Young.
Great time.
Good job there. Chris Bourne is now 0.3. So he could push up with P2. But there's half a second between Saunders and Woodslener, so... And Saunders is in the pits right now. Yeah, so this is Chris' last lap. Time is up.
And he's up 8 times. Almost 4 after the elbow.
Yeah, nicely done. That's gonna push him, yeah, he's gonna be P2 on that if he keeps it up. And we have some platinum drivers out now. I'm sorry, silver out on track. So this is the last chance for Chris Bourne at 0.4 still. Oh, I lost a little bit in that turn. Well, he's up 0.3 still. Yeah, there you go, P2.
In the last... Still a great lap.
Yeah, P2. Nicely done. So now we're gonna start to see some silver drivers. Jeremy is out. Getting warmed up. Just a reminder to sign up for the new championships. Use the SimGrid invitation links. So we have the regular GT3 and then the GT2 sprint, as well as GT3 sprint. And then next weekend we have the endurance race. I have to see how many have signed up for that. And that was endurance. You could do GT3 or GT2, but I don't think anyone has signed up for GT3. I'm gonna see here.
The Old Boys Network have signed up in the GT2, haven't they?
Yeah, there's one team that signed up for GT2, and then we have 12 teams for GT3. And you can have one driver, you can have up to 3 drivers. Thanks, Stefan. Appreciate it. Yeah, what I'd probably do is that I set up a full lap on our eSeniors YouTube channel of in memoriam for Benny. That Neil Leader's Lamborghini looks mean. I really like that look he has there. So Peter LaFrance, he is out there. Yeah, Peter LaFrance is racing, so he's the one P1 in the championship. So I don't think anyone will reach him. He has 3 wins in the championship in the silver. He won the last race where Randy Zimmer was second, and Hugo Caballero was third last race, which was great. For him, that was Hugo's third place position. So will we see Silver Cadbury run in the 2:03s perhaps? We'll find out. We have Ollie actually in just for this race.
I had nearly 9/10 up on his lap. Puts him in 12.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't think they've really warmed up yet. Oh, well, Trowbridge. Yeah, 2:02.8 for Trowbridge. Jeremy Robas up 0.6 right now. I'm gonna put him in the 2:04 territory. Yeah, that's P3 in the silver right now. P2, Linnartner in silver. Aaron Shannon is fast, 0.6. So is Randy Zimmer. Randy Zimmer has his birthday today. Happy birthday, Randy. in his orange Ferrari. So Ollie joined today for his home track. Sorry, Billy, I misunderstood you. Otherwise, we might have been able to do something, but then once I figured it out, it was kind of too late. So I know you wanted to join this race, but I couldn't manage.
Oh yeah, it's fine. It's all locked up with it being the last race.
Yeah. So Randy Zimmer, P3 on his birthday. We have quite a few silver drivers.
France up by half a second. Sneaks into the 203s and puts him in 11th.
Lee Ellis is up 1.3. That would put him in the low 4s. That should push him up quite a bit.
Oh, it was car 4 up 2 seconds on his time. He just hit the curb and lost a lot.
Gruyot comes in. He did a very
Is it
slow.
Grosjean?
Gruyot.
Rio.
Yeah. So, but he was his last lap. But yeah, he improved. But he's 208. He's still among the slowest on the silver. Trowbridge is in the pits. So this would be the last
Ryan's
run.
up half second. 4 temps. It looks like he's going to sneak into the 203s. Yep. He steals 11th place.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we should see the bronze group roll out.
R94 is improving his time.
Yeah, Ollie, I think he's on overtime now because he's silver. He shouldn't be out now, actually. I think he started another lap. This should be his last lap. So Terry...
138 is up nearly a second on his time. I think he stays where he was though.
So Gruyot should be done now. Yeah, he should be done now. So Bekavak. See when the bronze guy is starting to put some laps in that count. Yeah, Mirsch, we will extra point for if you do a really nice crash, if you go sideways as you go down the hill and collect a lot of cars, and it's spectacular, you get the extra points for that.
Style points.
Style points, exactly. Go down the mountain with style. Take as many with you as you can. So if anyone wants to follow along on times and stuff on our live timing on Pitwall, you can do that using the link I just posted. And for anyone that's watching that's new to eSeniors, I'm posting a link in the chat to our website, as well as SimGrid. Okay, let's see who is putting down some valid laps yet. Not yet for bronze. Paul Rankin is one of our newer drivers. Joined a while ago. Hi Nikos, welcome. All right, so Peter David, he put in a really good time. He put in a 2:04.6, so he's really overlapping into the silver. Nicely done by Peter. Let's see where Peter sits in and his results recently. Yeah, Peter is a P5 in the bronze. His best result was is P2 at Laguna Seca, so maybe he's really like this kind of track. Laguna Seca have kind of a little bit the same challenges, but not on the same level really, but it's some aspects similar. Yeah, Terry, in that big Bentley of yours coming down the mountain, that must feel pretty safe. Yubikavak still P2. So it was 2:06, so there's 2 seconds between P1 and P2 in the bronze.
R25 is on a good lap. He's up nearly 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm tracking Banks here. He's up 1.3 at this point, 1.4. Put him in into the 2:05s. That's going to push him up. Yeah, there you go. Banks P2 in the bronze right now. Kavak P3. Kenny Smith is on a good lap. Almost 2 seconds.
Oh,
yeah, there you go. P2 for Kenny. Let's look a little bit at Rankin, one of our new drivers. Where did he go? Here is. Look at that livery, isn't that cool? He has a Kool-Aid. So Paul Rankin, he just joined, and his first race was in Imola, where he won the bronze, and he was P2 Red Bull. So let's see what he can do. He doesn't really feel comfortable here, it looks like, because he's kind of buried down in the timesheet a bit. But this track is not for everyone.
It's a demanding track, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Some cars slightly offline or late on your brake, it just throws you right off.
Yeah, then if you chase someone or if someone chases you, that's another complexity.
Yeah.
To have someone behind you as you go down the mountain. Yeah, it's super
Very
distracting.
distracting having a big Bentley in your mirrors.
Yeah. Speaking of Bentley, I don't think Frank have been out yet. He wants to start from the back and...
Oh, I was referring to Terry on Monday.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Rankin is now P1. I think we're gonna see him in the silver group for next round. 26 people watching. That's great. I think we have a few people that's racing as well, the platinum groups in watching. Okay, that's Rankin is
Just
done.
watching Eric Engelward, he's 9/10 up after the elbow.
Nice. So just about done with qualifying. I think Eric can actually do one more lap if he hustles. He's up on his time, so that would push him up a couple of positions. Oh, I think Newcomb went up on the curve there, coming down the mountain here. See if he can improve. He's not improving at this time. But Banks is up 0.8 right now. And there we go. Banks took the lead in the bronze here. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, in the lead.
Yeah. So Banks P1. Yeah, Banks P1 for the bronze. Then Ranking and David.
Who's this 6/10 up coming over the line now? Put him up to 25th.
All right, I think that's everyone. Yeah, Nick is over the line. Yeah, I think that was everyone. So there we have it. I'm gonna do 35 cars on track on the mountain. So that's gonna be a challenge, I'm sure. But we like a challenge, don't we? So I'm showing the track walk of Mount Panorama. Hell's Corner, the first corner. See if we get some pandemonium. Quarry Bend, coming out through the cutting. Summer Park, coming up the mountain. And then we go into the S's to go down through Skyline, Dipper, and then the Elbow. And then this graphic doesn't have the correct name for the straight. Hanger Straight, that's in Silverstone. Coming through the Chase, and then Murray Corner. And that completes a lap with Mount Panorama.
Is it Conrad Straight?
Yeah, Conrad Straight. Yeah, that's right. That's the right name.
And turn one, I hope that doesn't live up to his name.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think we've seen really any disasters at Bathurst. Not in the start, I believe. There could be some pushing and shoving in the first bend. But the worst thing is if someone actually goes sideways and point the wrong direction and so on in as they go down the mountains. That's the hardest part. That's so hard to go through and try to avoid.
Yeah, it's you're on centre hooks on that first lap, especially with the cold tyres and stuff. But the warm-up lap does help a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's long enough so you can, you're able to warm up. All right, waiting for the session to start. I'm gonna do my little track walk.
Nico says, nice thing about this track is it has long back straights after the mountain, so there's time to grab a towel and wipe the cold sweat from your face.
Or elsewhere, yeah.
Or elsewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Nico.
Yeah, you're right, Phil. This is for Benny.
So, I'm interested to see the liveries.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at that now. Gonna go over here. And I'm gonna activate the grid walk. Starting grid. There we go. I'm gonna remove the leaderboard. And there we go. So let's go through the cars. So here we are, Peter Bolslener, P1, and the 410s behind there. We have Chris Bourne, P2, John Saunders, P3, Kenny Flenstedt, P4, Steve Young, P5, Mirsh Pornov, P6 from Macedonia, Steve Howells, P7, P8 Derek Bird, Terry Trowbridge, P9, Craig Holmes, P10, Aaron Shannon, P11, Daniel Britos, P12, P13 Peter LaFrance, and P14 Ollie Linnortner just joined for this race, P15 Brian Banks, Lee Ellis, P16, and several of the guys have blacked out liveries, and that, as we remember, Benny Heim, who passed away last week, sadly, part of the eSeniors family. Randy Zimmer, P17, P18 Jeremy Robles, P19 Paul Rankin, Peter David, P20, P21 Hugo Caballero, P22 Richard McKay in the pits, John Messick, 23, P24 Kenny Smith, P25 Joe Bekavak, P26 Mike Maleski, P27 Neil Leader, P28 Eric Langlois, 29 Jean-Marie Grouillot, Richard Colomb, P30, P31 Kevin Torrance, P32 Nick Newcomb, P33 Philip Savage, P34 Michael McClellan, and P35, starting from the back as usual, Frank the Tank, P35. There we go, that's our grid. Yeah, Nikos, we have Billy here. Was Nikos
I think Frank might be streaming, you know. He said he got a new webcam.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've never seen him stream before, I think.
Yeah, he has a channel. He's not done it in a while because of his health issues.
Oh, interesting, yeah. So this is a 50-minute race. It's going to be a pit stop. One mandatory pit stop. Rolling down Conrad Straight with Peter Wolfslener. First row, Peter Wolfslener, and then Chris Bourne. And John Saunders and Kenny Flenstedt. So this combination here with Peter, Chris, and John can be really competitive. And Chris Bourne is part of the Wolf Pack rather, with Peter. So I think I don't think they're going to push each other too much physically here if there is a battle. Here we go, we're on the start straight. Everyone is positioned pretty well. I mean, Wolfslener had a really good start. Chris Bourne tucks in behind. Kenny Flenstedt. And Saunders, and behind there comes Steve Young on Flenstedt. Let's stay with these two guys. I don't see any flags in the back, which is good. Wolfslener got away really, really well. Gonna go back in the field as we're coming up the mountain. I see two accidents. There is one, Caballero Rankin, little contact. There was contact in the back. There's Savage and Grouillot. Oh, someone is sideways. So a couple of accidents in the back. Aerobus. Yeah, quite a few accidents occurred. Let's do one quick replay here. Oh, someone went sideways in the turn.
There's a few cars held up.
Yeah, so they're stuck
There's
there.
another one on the mountain, car 69.
Oh, Caballero is sideways and he tries to get around, and as he's doing that, he's kind of just stuck.
770's off now of some of us.
Oh, and I look at replay. Mirshpanov went sideways with the nose in, and now he has to wait there before he can back out. Very unfortunate. Derek Bird is on Howells. But Wolfslener is in the lead already with the second. Derek Bird is chasing Howells. Yeah, quite a few cars here in a little group. So a little bit what I said before, you know, the trouble is when someone goes sideways and goes into the wall, and then they try to maneuver out of there. That's really, really complicated.
69 up again.
Yeah, that's Mirshpanov. So Richard McKay in the pits.
Must be struggling with his tyres after the off before.
Yeah, Eric Langlois is now running behind Tennant. So Langlois is up 3 positions. Tennant, as usual, up 11 positions. So he had a probably good start.
All over the BMW. Lunchstad.
Yeah, that's Steve on Kenny Flenstedt. Steve is in the same position he started. Yeah, and Terry Trowbridge sits in P1 in the silver, so that's where he qualified, as well as Brian Banks, so they sit comfortably there in their positions. Field starts to spread out a little bit here. Mike McClellan is chasing Messick. That's not really for position. McClellan is in the bronze, but he is really the fastest in bronze. We will see him in silver next time, as Wolfsliander sets the fastest lap 2:02. 6, I believe it was. So McClellan just want to pass Messick. Messick has Column in front of him, so that's McClellan's target to pass Column. So McClellan said he will wanted to race from the back today because he's so dominant in the bronze there. And
Merch has got that place now. He's right at the back, so we'll probably see him come through the field.
Yeah, for sure. And we also saw McClellan was actually backing down a little bit. He didn't want to pass Column, so he wants to kind of give points to the guys in front. Eric Langlois is chasing Tennant, coming up the mountain.
Interested to see who comes into the pits. The pits are open.
Yeah, we probably have people that got banged around quite a bit. We have this little group here where we have Neil Leader, Frank Tennant, Eric Langlois, Mike Maleski is in front there in his 7-up Ferrari. It's very spread out. Ollie Linnartner, have another little group here, kind of mid-pack, if you will. Still, we have 34 cars on track, so one car have left. I don't know who that is. Best lap from...
Birch is in the pits.
Yeah, I think he's been sitting there for a while. Maybe he had a lot of repairs.
No, he's just got in. He's just got in.
Ah, okay.
I'll keep an eye on him for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, looks like he's retired with a badly damaged car.
Okay, Steve Young and Saunders is also reaching Chris Bourne. Oh, Saunders is all over Chris Bourne now. That will be a battle. Two of the fastest on track right now. And Steve Young is on Flenstedt. You really have to trust the guy in front, that he has the same braking points as you when you drive really close, come down the mountain. Coming through Forest Elbow.
Merch is actually coming out the pits now.
Oh, nice.
With a valid pit stop. Hugo's in the pits.
Yeah, Saunders is really fighting here. Let's see if he can get a good exit at Murray's corner and maybe do something on the start straight. Yeah, still very close. John Saunders lost a little bit to Chris Bourne, but Steve Young he's now closer to Flenstedt. Let's look at it from his cockpit. Flenstedt goes up on that curb a little bit.
Randy's in the pits. So with a few early pitters, it'll be interesting to see how they do. It helps the recovery.
Oh, Flenstedt goes sideways. Flenstedt he basically went to 360. I have to look at the replay of that. So Flenstedt was spinning around.
Oh, he hit the curb.
Yeah, he hit the curb. So he's doing a 360 and get back on track.
Wow.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, he just did a 360 and carried on?
Yeah,
Oh, hey.
super lucky.
That's off to him.
Super lucky. Let's look at Brian Banks a little bit. Banks is the leader of the bronze. Very nicely done. Comes up to some silver drivers up front, which is Linot and La France, but I guess his objective now is just to stay on track and consolidate his position. Same for Trowbridge. Holmes behind him. La France goes into the pits, I think. Yeah, here's Soponov, Caballero and Zimmer have already completed their pit stops. And you're right, Billy, that's going to be interesting to see how they fare. Oh, here comes Sky.
Oh.
Let's do a replay.
What happened then? Two cars were off.
Yeah, I thought that maybe Sky lost his position. Okay, so there's an accident. Let's quickly look at car 44. See what happens there. Oh, this little side by side. Yeah, that was all it was. Let's see if we can catch this other one. Ah, that was the same incident. They had two touches.
Joe Messick just made a pass. Car 94.
Up to P23. So I'm finishing off that replay. Okay, let's go back and look at McClellan. Yeah, Kenny saved there. That was amazing. Someone commented on the stream there, or on the chat.
Yeah, unbelievable. Out of this world.
Yeah, so now we're spread out. There is no immediate battles. Wolfsleane is 5 seconds ahead of Chris Bourne. It's unbelievable. Kenny Flenstedt looks to mentally recover after doing a 360 on the mountain.
Yeah, he's still in the race and still on the coattails of young Sky.
John Messick chasing down Newcomb.
Like Darth Vader saying the force is strong with this one.
Yeah. And Frank Tennant is up 15 positions. He's running 5th right now in the in the race in the bronze. His best position was P2 in the bronze, and that was Barcelona. But he has skipped several races, 5 races. So it's P11.
He's doing really well. He's got a couple of cars in his sights now. Seems to be catching them up the mountain.
Yeah, his process seems to be to really just to, run up the field as much as possible in the start. But then during the race, he's not that. He's not really fighting with people. So I've seen him let people go by instead of fighting too much. So I think he's enjoying the early parts of the race.
Craig Holmes up on Terry, who's in the silver class, but we've got Derek just in front of Terry, so he'll be keen to get past Terry. In P9 at the moment, driving the Audi.
Yeah, the Audi is not so common. You don't see that too often.
No, they, not since the last patch, I believe.
Oh, we had the accident here, 9-4. See what happens there. That's Mexican newcomer again.
Oh, and the Audi's just something weird on him. He's bounced off the walls. He's up and running again.
Frank is looking to pass Langlois. He's got to do that. Late break in the corner. Langlois had better grip. Here comes Frank again. Through the cutting. Oh, Langlois got a little bit too excited. Oh, they basically stopped there. Come on, guys. Drive, drive, drive. Yeah, that stopped up the race a little bit, but he got going there, Langlois. So now he has leader all over him. Meleski behind. Gives Meleski a little bit opportunity to reach leader. 33 minutes left of the race. We're going to see more pit stops here in a little bit, 10 minutes maybe.
It's half a dozen already done the pits now.
Yeah, that's very early though.
Craig Holmes has gone into the pit. He must have damage. Needs fixing.
John Saunders are caught up with Chris Bourne up on the mountain right now. Trowbridge in the lead in silver, Britos 15 seconds behind him.
That's got Ollie on his tail.
Yeah, good result for Britos though. Looking back to see where Britos is in the run-up.
Yeah, good little battle. They're both in the same car.
Yeah, Britos P7 in the championship. His best result in silver is P4.
.561 is showing yellow. David.
They're not near chasing Britos. If Britos can keep this up, that's a really good result for him. He would do P2 and silver. Flenstedt is chasing Sky up the mountain. It's a fight for P4. Jon Saunders started to reach Chris Bourne, but now he's 1.2 behind. Wolfslander was braking. Okay, maybe he passed someone. Oh, something happened behind here. Oh. Was I think Peter David was trying to yield, but he went into the barrier instead. As the faster drivers comes through, basically parks on the side. He went into the pits now. Oh, someone took out a lot of the styrofoam there. That's now littering Conrad Straight in the beginning there. So it was Chris Bourne and Jon Saunders that came through. And Peter David went into the pits actually. I think he just escaped into the pits after going into the wall up there when he was trying to yield to these guys coming through.
Yeah, he had a rough lap. He was off on L's corner. I'm not sure what happened.
So if
Ollie he's having to back off on Daniel Britos. I think he might pit now, Ollie. Oh, he stays out.
Stays out, yeah. Flenstedt looking to make a move on the outside at turn 2. Didn't happen. Couldn't complete that. Trowbridge is in the pits.
Smith's in the pits.
Yeah, someone asked if Kenny has damage. No, he doesn't have damage, but he had a very scary 360 up on the mountain after hitting a curb. Right in this spot there.
Damage.
Yeah, no, his car is all right. Trowbridge and LaFrance is in the pits. So quite a few guys coming in now.
Way out now.
A great battle here with Kenny and Steve.
Terry has a clean pit stop. Quite a few making the pit stops now.
All right, Kenny goes in now, and Sky still
He's on his
continues.
way out.
Saunders in the pits.
Gets out clean.
Yeah, this track have a very difficult entry into the pits. Okay, blue flag as Chris Bourne comes up the mountain. It's handled nicely. Yeah, Nico, solid race there by Ollie that kind of just jumped in for this race. Frank is staying out. Bekavak goes into the pits.
Oh, Peter LaFrance is struggling on cold tyres with under blue flags here.
Yeah, is that Sky passing him?
Yeah, he survived. He was struggling to keep the car under control with the cold tyres.
The Sky is still out there.
Get out there.
And he had some traffic there. I think that was LaFrance that he was passing. See
Yeah,
if that's...
he was fresh out of the pit, so he did really well to you know, keep it together.
Yeah.
Until he got onto the straight.
So Sky went into the pits. Wolfsland is still out. So let's now see. Kenny Flenstedt is on the mountain with traffic in front of him. Or actually it's Saunders he has in front of him. So he's well positioned on Saunders now. Sky is in the... I wonder if this is going to hold Flenstedt up, so Sky going to get the advantage on him as Sky comes out of the pits. We'll see what happens.
Bond's making his way out.
Yeah, Flenstedt is really working on Saunders. I wonder if Saunders got his tires up to where they need to be. Flenstedt looks really comfortable.
Couple of cars coming out in front of Chris. I don't know if they're back markers or what.
All right, so Sky is well ahead now of both Saunders and Kenny Flenstedt. Sky is in P3 right now. If we consider who has been pitting in front of him. So Saunders was the big loser in this. Saunders now in P3. We'll see when everything shakes out, and Wolfsländer is still running. So Wolfsländer is 27. I'm trying to calculate here. I mean, he has plenty of time to do a pit stop in front of Chris Bourne. Maybe that's what he's doing. He's pushing to get enough so he can.
Chris is really pushing on his outlap.
Now I thought that I saw that Wolfsländer had some damage. Yeah, he has a little damage on the nose there. Wonder what happened. Maybe he went into the wall. The blue flag is yielding for these two guys here, Flenstedt and Saunders. Well done. Wolfsländer's last lap was 2:03.8 compared to his best of 2:12, but he had some traffic, I believe. Let's see if he's going to go into the pits this time around. Yeah, here he comes. Should have plenty of time.
Just coming over the mountain, Chris, and he's just got through traffic, so
So Trowbridge still in the lead for silver, Banks still in the lead for the bronze. No real battles of in the moment, for the moment, and we have 34 cars still on track. Let's catch up with Tennant. Tennant has had its pit stop and is running in P2, which would, or P20 of the race. That's P3 in their championship. Yeah. Wolfslener coming out. Yeah, Banks, very solid. Let's see what his previous result was. Yeah, Banks, he won the Snetterton. I had P1. Otherwise, he was P4 last race at Red Bull. This is a great effort if you can keep this. There's plenty of margin back to ranking. As Wolfslener now is 10 seconds ahead of Chris Bourne. Aaron Shannon sits in between Chris and Wolfslener, still to pit. So Chris Bourne did a had a great luck here with that's maybe what we should do. Look real quick here on the last stop length. Compare that. So, okay, Saunders had a long stop. We see that there's 67 seconds compared to Young, 60. Chris Bourne, 59. So, he had a long pit stop. So that explains why he's now all of a sudden behind Sky.
Oh, car 77's in the sun, I think.
Shannon in the pits. Peter David goes into the pits. I think he's one of the last. Dick Bird up on Howells for position. Chasing P7. And Howell's car looks a little bit banged up. I'll get over on him. A little on the nose there. So 17 minutes remaining.
Kenny Flintstone's up on John Saunders.
Oh, Saunders makes a mistake. Oh, narrowly escaped Flintstone to hit it. Nicely done. Saunders goes into the pits. So that was self-inflicted.
That's a 360 and
yeah, he should buy a lottery ticket. Yeah, very nicely done.
Got been a driver of the day so far.
Yeah, I'd say.
I don't think anyone's going to top that. Lucky for John. chasing Steve Hours.
Shannon went into the pits finally. It's very spread out at the moment.
Mike Gillespie too.
Oh, Wolfslener. Oh, Wolfslener. Let's go do a replay on him. Something happened with Wolfslener. He made a mistake.
Oh, he's in the pits.
Yeah, he made a mistake in the on the mountain. He's coming down. Oh, he oversteers, goes nose in. Disaster for Wolfslener.
Oh.
Big shunt there.
It just shows you, doesn't it? It's
Yeah, oh.
even catches the best of the drivers out this track.
Oh, very unfortunate. Puts Chris Bourne in the lead. Yeah, 14 seconds left, and now we have Chris Bourne in the lead. Like we said, anything can happen.
Yeah, Sky's not far behind him. Oh, he does have a car in between him, I think. Puts Kenny back into the top three.
So Banks and Trowbridge, the leaders of each of the groups. Lynn Ortner is 12 seconds behind Terry. We have 13 minutes left. So he might be able to challenge him in the end. We'll see. Chris Holmes on Aerobus. Chris Holmes is banged up. Yeah, very true. Howells running P4. Let's see where he placed last time. Yeah, Howells' best position was a P4 in his race. That was Snedderton. Chris Bourne in the lead, but we have Steve Young right behind him, so he might be able to challenge him. Getting very close.
Is up on Jeremy.
And Newcomb just sliding behind. Newcomb went off track.
Craig Holmes swaps places with Jeremy. But the different classes, so I think Jeremy let him.
Yeah, that's the strategy, I think. So 33 cars remains in the race. Oh, Saunders says his wheel switched off during the pit stop.
No.
Oh, that's what caused that.
So, mechanical failure.
We'll follow these two guys for a bit. Steve Young and Chris Bourne.
Is Sky right up on Chris, or is that a back marker?
No, that's Chris Bourne he's chasing.
Oh, wow. This is all to play for in the last 10 minutes. Both of them really pushing through the S's.
Jumped over to Britos here, that drives behind this little group here. Steve Young have lost contact a little bit with Steve Young. Brian Banks coming up on Daniel Britos, but that's not for position, so he has to be careful here, Brian, with people around him. He has Ellis behind, so you don't want to be in a position where you get a knock from someone that's not in your class, but still you need to keep your tempo up to keep the distance to the guy behind. Oh, Jerry Arombas goes sideways, pointing the wrong way in the mountain. Jumps out to the pits. If I was Banks, I would just yield to Lee Ellis behind, because he has such a distance to Rankin. Just like 25 seconds or so to Rankin.
Oh, so it's going to happen here in the S's, I feel.
Steve Young is up really close to Chris. Going to be able to
Chris
take
was a
him.
little bit offline, but he's managed to keep it under control somehow. Absolute dogfight down there then. Yeah, Brian's just, he's kind of stuck in a sandwich, isn't he, Brian?
Yeah. Less than 8 minutes left. Don't forget, guys, we're going to do a little interview with the winners of each group. And right now, that will be Banks in bronze, Trowbridge in silver, and maybe Chris Bourne. Ollie is 10 seconds behind Trowbridge. He hasn't really been able to do any inroads. 2:02.8. He does lap faster than Trowbridge. Oh, I'm sorry. No, last lap was 2:02.8. Yeah, he does lap faster than Trowbridge. We are with Chris Bourne, traffic in front.
Oh. I think Daniel has a bit of a problem. He's let cars by him and then he went off track a bit. So I don't know what's happened there. Brian Banks is still in front of Lee. Meanwhile, Sky's still right on the back, right on the tail of Chris.
He's doing a great job keeping up here.
Yeah.
Let's compare the lap times. Yeah, very similar lap times. Oh, here he comes. Here comes Steve. Is he gonna make a move? No, not able to do that. It's all about concentration now for Chris to look forward and don't look behind. Steve is a really good driver, so then you can be pretty confident that he won't He won't hit you by accident. Just keep your brake markers.
Yeah, they're both pushing really hard, and you know the concentration levels. You know, is going to be key, I think, in this last stage of the race.
Looks like Chris Bourne is he's taking a little bit easy coming down here. Let's make sure he survives. And then the McLaren just kind of disappears a little bit. Had to come out on the straight. Looks like the McLaren is much faster.
Yeah, less than a car length at times. Between them, going over the mountain.
All right, get back to Steve Young again. I think this is more or less the fastest or the closest race. Mishponov just passed Grisha Kolom, so Ponov is up P21, have had a troublesome race. Steve gets so close. He seems to be more comfortable here now in the twisty bits. And McClellan is driving kind of in the back. You need to see that. Shannon is up on Ellis. And Derek Bird is chasing Steve Howells for P4. Oh, what happened here? Looked like Steve Young had to pull back a little bit.
Oh, missed it.
Oh, Flenstedt had an accident, or he went into the wall. Fortunate for him, but yeah, Steve Young had to pull back. Now he's 2 seconds behind. He might have lost his chance now because there's 2 minutes left of the race. Chris Bourne gets a little breathing room. Trowbridge still in the lead for the bronze. I'm sorry, silver, and Banks still in the lead for the bronze. Lindortner is 8 seconds behind Trowbridge, so unless Trowbridge does a mistake, he won't be able to challenge him. Let's look at Derek. He's catching up with Steve Howells. This is for position, fighting for P4. Could get interesting. Just have a quick look. John Messick. This is for position for P15. It's Messick. Let's go back to Derek. He's closer.
Chris Hulse is challenging Randy Zimmer. P11. Steve Howells now.
Oh, Steve Young shunted. Let's see what happens. Let's go back 30 seconds. Oh, he has a floppy bonnet and all. That's not going to be good. Let's do a replay here on Steve Young coming down the S's. See if we can catch what happened. Oh, he has oversteered straight in, and with the floppy bonnet and everything.
It was really
how
pushing, though. He
unfortunate.
was giving it everything.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. He can't steer the car. When he can't drive it. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, sorry about that. Look at that. He just tries to survive and always collected the car as it comes across the field. Ouch.
So,
yeah, that's unfortunate. And yeah, that made us miss the end of the race here. So Chris Bourne, P1 for the platinum.
Kenny coming P2. Followed by Steve Howells, who's been doing brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lately.
Trowbridge winner of the silver, and then we have Mr. Banks. Great race coming in as the winner for the bronze. Gonna follow Banks over the line. So Steve ended up P5 anyway. All right, so let's see if we can collect someone here. For we're getting into, I'll get you into the podium interview, Billy, here in a sec. There. All right, we're in the podium interview. Let's get over to the interview and get the podium. All right.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
All right, Terry.
Yes, I'm absolutely shattered now.
I bet you are.
Half an hour is bad enough concentrating, but 50 minutes.
It was.
Oh,
I'm worn out watching you.
Dear. I didn't make one mistake. That's unusual. Didn't hit anything, didn't touch a wall, nothing.
Oh, you was a good Monday night, though, as well.
The car's great round here, and I just love this circuit. It just suits me down to the ground the way it is. But
Yeah, awesome racing.
Yeah, very enjoyable. Well done, Chris.
Thanks. I was clutching my arse cheeks. God, it was terrible. I couldn't control the thing. Honestly, I was at death every lap. Thought I was going to die at any given moment.
That's the only way to drive this circuit.
You see you both pushing like crazy. You and Sky. It was incredible to watch, Chris.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. I was so fortunate. This win goes to Benny. I think I'll give this win to the Silent Ninja.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I apologies to Steve and John for being like a mobile chicane at the top of the hill because I couldn't control the back of the car. Just wanted to kill me at the top of the hill.
There was some moments where I couldn't understand how you kept it. You see it go offline and such, and I was thinking, oh no, here we go, and you just kept it.
Yeah, I dropped down, chucked the brakes, and it was. I caught the grass or the rear of the car.
I think you were
over the mountain,
force, weren't you?
I was using something because I don't know how I held on to it. I do not know, honestly. I got no idea. I was just fortunate, lucky. The BATHURST gods were shining on me tonight, I think.
Yeah, and I reversed Trowbridge and Banks here on the graphics. I'm going to correct that real quick. So, I mean, Brian, great race for you. You didn't have too much trouble.
No, the car was dialed in pretty good, and I just remembered to increase traction control for the last 6 minutes. Yeah, it helps.
Yeah, your quality was epic, Brian. Sorry, your quality was really good, mate. Really strong. And yours, Terry. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very
Fastest ever.
enjoyable. I love that
Personal
that
best.
circuit.
Yeah, you was convincing winners of your classes. You, Brian and Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was just in a situation where I had to watch Ollie behind. He was closing in a little bit, then I'd speed up a bit and then take it easy a couple of laps. Trouble is when you start to take it easy, that's when you make mistakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just have to be so close to the walls here all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you guys for this season. So we have the next season around the corner, starting April 1st with the GT3 Sprint, and then of course we have our endurance. Are you guys driving the endurance?
I'm not at the moment.
We'll be. Yeah, we took part in endurance today, so it's like a race of the day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, God.
I'm not at the moment, but I'm up for it if anyone wants to team up.
You can only have a one-person team too, so you can drive the whole thing if you want to.
What, for 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
No.
If
no.
you want. Yeah, no,
Don't think my shoulder, no.
that would be rough.
I would do it when I was a lot younger, but not now.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
that's too much.
I don't even know what circuit it is. What circuit is it?
Watkins Glen.
Yeah, what's Kins
I
Glen.
mean, that's another one you've got to concentrate on.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's a fun drive. I like that one.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
It's got
It
rhythm.
is good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
has a rhythm. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
All right,
Fascinating rhythm.
I have big thunderstorms outside, so better quit here
Okay.
before I have some power loss or something. So thank you guys for this season,
Okay.
and everyone watching as well. Great stuff. So yeah, thank you. Congratulations, podium, and thanks, Billy, for helping out.
Thanks,
Oh,
Chris.
See you all.
All right, see ya.
Thanks, Christoph. Thanks,
Yeah.
Billy.
Yeah. All right, guys, that was it. That was season 11 of eSeniors. So we'll catch you next time around, and that's going to be the endurance race next weekend. I will not be able to participate. I have things going on with family over that weekend, but I'll catch the stream when I can. So congratulations to the podium. And again, this is for Benny. So maybe what I'm going to do here, actually, I'm going to do Benny's video again, and that's how we close this broadcast. So have a good one.